Hey guys, welcome back to the 7th part of Super Mario 64, and we're going to continue on with Hazy Maze Cave and finish up the final star, which is an amazing emergency exit. And so the first thing we need to do to get to the 5th star is we need to go through the Hazy Maze Cave. And this time, instead of opening the second door that we come to, we're gonna open up the first door. Where I go again. Smacking into that wall. I just don't really understand how to do that without smacking the wall. So yeah, continue down this route, and the first door that you see, which is right here, we're gonna go down that hall and take the elevator up. And we're going to find another door. And once we get to that door, all we have to do is climb up to the star and we can get it. You know, for some reason this star also gave me a lot of trouble back then. Nowadays it's so much easier for me now. Hopefully I don't like mess up too much. If you want to take the other route, you can get a 1-up if you go that direction. You can also long jump too to that extra 1-up. From the extra 1-up to the star, so yeah, it's a fairly easy star to get. Just don't get too close to the edges and you'll be fine. So now that we're done with World 6, we're going to continue on and move to World 7, which is a fire level. And it's actually right here. Yeah, this little fireball with a very scary face. And the first star that we're actually going to go get is actually the third one. And what we need to do to get the third star is we need to fly to the the Bowser puzzle right here. All you have to do is grab the 8 red coins and then you pretty much got it. And then for this level, all I will be doing is using the wing cap to get to... Oh my gosh, don't die, Mario. But I'm going to be using the wing cap quite a bit to get to many of the different stars, and it's the fastest way to get to those stars, so, you know. And yeah, it's going to say a couple things, and, you know, because I have 50 stars, you know, now it's going to say, yeah, you can keep going, but we can't actually get there until we get the second key. So, the next star that we're actually going to get is Red Hot Log Rolling. And that is, I believe it's the 4th star. So, this star is complicated when you try to go for it normally. But with the wing cap, if you have it, it really makes this level very, very easy. Normally you would have to take that little gray, that rail platform, take it on that log, and then log roll your way to the star. But if you have the wing cap, you can just skip all that fire and stuff and you can get there. So it's just a really... That's why when I said... that's why in the last episode when I said World 7's fairly easy, that's basically the reason. Because, you know, a lot of it can be just done with the wing cap. And there we go. We're going to continue on and, you know, we're going to now get the first star. Now to get to the first star, we actually have to make our way to that big bully right here. Gotta watch out though, he does... Oh, no. Come on. Just kick your way to him falling into the lava, and then when he's done, then he'll release the star for the first one. And then you can take the platforms if you don't have the wing cap, but if you do have the wing cap, you can just fly your way to it. So, you know, that's how I would do it. Very easy. A lot of easy stars on World 7. You know, including the coin star, which is fairly simple too. And there's, you know, 120 plus coins in this stage too. So, I don't know why I did that. Mario, I didn't want you to burn your butt, but, you know, you just pushed it. Anyways, the second star is actually a little bit further along than the first star. to get to the second star, we actually need to take that metal platform to these 3 bullies, and we need to knock them into the lava. And I just did there. Sometimes if you really get lucky, you can knock a bully in with a ground pound. For some reason they stopped going after me. Come on. Knock him in! I'm not doing very well. Come on. And then once you take out all of the bullies, then you have to take out this big bully again. Once you beat the second one, the last big one, you get the second star. So very easy star to get. This is why I like this level way more than I do like World 8, World 6 or World 8. So now that we have the first 4 stars, we're now gonna go for the coin star. And to do this, what we're gonna do is we are going to go through the whole entire level and grab every coin that we possibly can get. We will need to go into the volcano in the very end of this level, so we're gonna keep that Koopa Troopa shell until very later. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna swirl around this Mr. I and take his 5 coins. And then continue on the path and grab some coins, grab those red coins. Don't forget about the 5 coins that you get from the Bowser puzzle completing. So it's about ready to start. There you go. Knock these bullies in. Very easy. I've done this so many times, so it should be fairly easy for most people, I think. And I'm gonna continue on. Watch out for those little fire swirls. Oh no, I missed. This is another level where you can easily lose a lot of life. So, every time you hit that lava, it's 3 points of your life out. So, be very careful when you try to grab stuff. Not like that, Mario. Watch out. Oh my gosh. Grab that last coin. Watch out for the fire, and I'm getting very close. So now we're going to continue on, and we're going to backtrack a little bit. I believe that there's a bully section right around here. You can grab some coins. Oh no. You're not supposed to fall in the water, lava, Mario. There's some more coins right here. Gotta watch out. Now I am gonna get some more coins with the turtle shell, so oh my gosh. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna go this way. Watch out for the... Make sure not to hit too many stuff. There's some coins right here. There's an extra one up. Now, yeah, also don't hit the Mr. I, because you will lose your Koopa shell. Hopefully slow down. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the lava volcano and get that 5th star. Now to get the 5th star you do have to climb all the way up, so this one will take quite a bit of time. But other than this one and the 6th one, it's not really that much longer for this world, so and watch out for that thing that falls. I don't think you can grab that without falling off, so be very careful not to fall off at this point. because sometimes you might not be able to get back to a platform and save yourself. So you know, just take your time and you know, really time your jumps out carefully and watch out for those flaming geysers and stuff, and you should be fine. This is the last bully that gets in the way, so. More coins, that's 8 more, 5 more. This part is a little bit tricky. If you do this kind of handstand jump, I believe you can make it all the way to the end. Yeah, and you can. And then you can grab the 5th star. Very easy. We're actually making quite a bit of progress in this video, so probably might be able to move on to World 8, you know. Elevator tour in the volcano, so that means already we're gonna have to go back to the volcano. We're gonna use the Koopa shell because that's the fastest way to get to the volcano from here. Oh dear. And then, there we go. So now instead of going forward this time, we're gonna go back up, and we're gonna take that little platform right here. See. This star is actually very easy. I think there is a way to get the 6th star without having to take this elevator ride, and it requires you to go all the way to the top and long jump from where the 5th star is. But I just feel like it's easier just to do it this way than to actually go all the way to the top, because you know it's a long way to get to the top. But you know, it's very possible. Let's see, watch out for the fire right there. And on this part, there are very small platforms, so make sure you make tiny jumps all the way to the star, or make one big long continuous jump, you know, to the star, and it should be fine. That was fairly easy. And now we're done with World 7. And now we're going to move on to World 8, which is Shifting Sandland. Again, another one of my least favorite worlds, I should say, of this entire game. However, the first 2 stars are very easy in this little level. You know, the second star is actually what we're going to go first, shining atop the pyramid. To get that one, all you need is the Koopa shell. You can just ram your way up to the top, and then you should be fine to get that star. Very easy. As you can see, easy as pie. And the first star is very simple too. You can use the wing cap, or you can use the shell. And the other 4 stars are actually going to take quite a bit amount of time, so I don't know if I'm going to continue on with this stage. Depends on how much time is left. You know, I don't think a minute is enough. I don't think a minute is enough time. Come on. So first, we need to get off this shell. It's the only negative thing about it. Maybe if I crash into... Oh, okay, good. Finally. And now all you have to do to get the first star is hit the Klepto. There you go. And then the star will fall down. Okay, not like that. And then you can grab it. So, I've done a lot of stars for this video, so next time we're going to continue on with World 8 and finish up the rest of it.